Every time I eat healthy, I get really sick.
I have gained weight, and I don't even know why. I don't know what to do, you guys. Please tell me what I should do.
So we're gonna step right up.
That has to be wrong.
You guys, I'm 200 pounds.
I need to get healthier. I'm ready to get healthier. These mukbangs are gonna be the death of me.
I'm going vegan for at least 1 year.
I'm gonna find a way to lose this weight. I feel like there's a medical mystery going on. There is something chemically imbalanced in me.
Now, I'm not 400 pounds. I don't plan to ever get that big. I just can't. I can't. I don't think I will ever be 300. And if I am, trust me, we're gonna make major changes.
I really just feel like this is water weight. It has to be. There's no way that I gained this weight overnight.
296.4 pounds.
I gained 2 pounds, 96.4, and now it's saying I'm 296.4. I haven't gained or lost anything, so I'm ready for my next meal. I'm almost 300 pounds. I keep kissing the bahooty, boop, like a little fish. Kissing that booty. I'm 300 pounds. And guess what? I'm still eating because I don't care. Because I'm hungry. Because I'm really hungry. Give me food.
And 5.6 pounds.
Wow, I'm 305 pounds, honey. I'm officially over 300 pounds, and it's just water weight. I have a problem with water weight. I think like if I end up in a scooter and I have to scoot my way around my house, then we have an emergency. I am officially 400 pounds. How did this happen?
Everyone knows who the king of mukbang is. Nikocado Avocado is the unrivaled face of mukbang in the West. Although started as a vegan mukbanger that made content of eating a variety of healthy foods alongside him, his pet parrot, Nikocado Avocado was by no means a controversial YouTuber. But somewhere along the way, things began to change. His weight began to increase. Health scares and problems started appearing one by one, and mental breakdowns became an everyday occurrence. One can't help but wonder how it all went downhill so fast and so easily.
You're gonna kill yourself, mate. You need to stop, mate.
He is slowly killing himself and documenting the journey the entire time while having an understanding of exactly what he's doing.
I really think his mental health is deteriorating extremely quickly.
He's well aware that he is throwing away his health, his well-being, his happiness, for the sake of some YouTube views because his audience continues to eat it up.
His emotional turbulence has paid off. He's now a millionaire. He has a net worth of $7 million, and it has landed him in a $2.3 million penthouse in Las Vegas because people will pay to watch you die. How dark is that?
Was this in fact all an act? Did he have mental problems even before starting his channel? Is what we're seeing the accumulated results of him eating himself to an early grave? Or is there something darker, deeper to this story? Nicholas Perry, also known as Nikocado Avocado, was born on May 19, 1992, in Ukraine. He was adopted by American parents and grew up in Pennsylvania. He later said that he was in and out of therapy growing up and had behavioral issues, specifically with seeking attention.
Yeah, I was in and out of therapy since I was like 5. Behavioral issues, so I would like want attention.
This checks out with all his overly dramatic content. He also said that he had been prescribed antidepressants at the age of 7 and was diagnosed with ADD and OCD. Nikocado was gifted with playing the violin and was good enough to land him a full-ride scholarship at Temple University. He would later work as a freelance violinist on the side while holding down a job at Home Depot. Nikocado would then move to New York City to pursue his dream of playing in a Broadway orchestra. Although he had the skill and talent, he would soon realize that it would be too difficult to stand out in a city full of talented and competitive musicians. He would later meet his soon-to-be husband Orlin Holmes at the Woodstock Fruit Festival in New York, bearing gifts of mangoes and watermelons. The pair began as friends, but would later evolve into a more intimate relationship, traveling through Central America while vlogging about his vegan lifestyle and healthy living. Nikocado would then post a video back in 2016 where he would share his growing frustrations with the vegan community.
The vegans are the worst sometimes. Why do vegans have to make everything about veganism? Why?
This right here was for a lot of viewers the beginning of Nikocado's slow descent into madness.
Mukbang is a social media trend that has caught fire. Eating a large amount of food on camera, all while taking viewers through the meal step by step. It's become a lucrative way for content creators to rack up followers, ads, and brand deals, but it all comes at a price.
Simple rule of modern eating. Fatty foods in huge portions are bad for you.
America's obesity has not doubled, it's tripled in the past 50 years. Obesity raises the risk of diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and some cancers.
Atlanta-based Bethany Gaskin grew her following to more than 3 million on YouTube, going viral eating piles of seafood.
You cannot go on camera with a little plate and expect people to watch.
With almost 72% of Americans being overweight, it's an issue we need to tackle today.
Back in 2010, mukbang was introduced to the world. It was first popularized in South Korea, where hosts would eat a variety of dishes while streaming it to their viewers. These mukbang shows became popular because it recreated the social sense of dining with others, something that became increasingly scarce due to the busy work schedules of South Koreans. Hosts would stream live at regular meal times so their fans can watch and eat alongside them. Mukbangers around the world would later jump on the trend, but compared to their Korean counterparts, international mukbangers would pre-record their mukbang videos and post it online. A lot of people love watching others eat large portions of food. It's sort of like a fantasy for some. The average person doesn't eat the entire McDonald's menu in one sitting, but they can watch someone else do it instead. Watching these mukbang videos in a way satisfies their cravings. This is where it gets dark and dangerous. You see, viewers won't watch you if you only have one plate of food in front of you. For the average mukbanger, you are expected to eat meals that can feed a family of 5. And it can't be healthy to stuff yourself with fries, burgers, nuggets, sauces, and sugary drinks into your body in one session. Mukbangers thrive on sugars and saturated fats. Both raise risks of insulin resistance, liver problems, and heart disease. Following his renouncement on veganism and leaving behind his health-conscious lifestyle, Nikocado sets on his new journey by making a name for himself in the mukbang community. He was one of the few male pioneers to join the trend, a trend that was dominated by women at the time. But due to the nature of mukbang, Nikocado found himself gaining more and more weight. His portion sizes grew bigger, greasier, and more unhealthy with every food challenge he filmed. This was taking a toll on his body, with fans quick to comment on his appearance. It seemed like his mental health was also deteriorating. He started becoming a caricature, someone who if your friend told you about, you wouldn't believe until you actually saw them. Outbursts of shouting and crying became an everyday occurrence, having to need a CPAP machine just to help him breathe while stuffing his face in front of the camera, to farting and defecating himself while filming a video.
I just pooped. I pooped.
I pooped my pants.
But was this all in fact an act? Is he deliberately portraying this crazy character because he knows it's what gets him views? In this interview, for example, he seems like a pretty chill guy. No screaming, crying, farting. He was acting normal.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be a lot, but I like to eat a lot just because.
Even in this podcast with Trisha Paytas, it was all so normal.
So they thought I was depressed, then I thought I didn't test positive for bipolar or personality disorder or anything.
I do believe that he over-exaggerates and dramatizes his life in front of the camera for the sole purpose of views. Fighting with his husband, crying on almost every video he posts, soiling himself, acting like an absolute lunatic, and posting overdramatic clickbait videos help viewers stay more engaged for longer periods. This man has 15 videos titled "We Broke Up" across all his channels, yet they're still seen together in their latest video. Yes, everything we see might all be fake, something that helps entertain his audience. But one thing isn't fake, one he can't possibly make up, and that's the physical toll that we see. He promised his viewers he would never reach 300 pounds, and if he did, there'd be major changes happening.
Now, I'm not 400 pounds. I don't plan to ever get that big. I just can't. I can't. I don't think I will ever be 300. If I am, trust me, we're gonna make major changes.
Fast forward to present day, he is now 400 pounds and shows no sign of stopping anytime soon. I'm curious what you guys think. Will Nikocado continue until it kills him? Or is there a chance for him to go full 360 and adapt to a healthier lifestyle? Leave a comment down below.